And we're back.
Yes, we are.
To touch on some rather unsavory topics, your boy famous Jameis.
For the record, we're not going to say the club. But, go ahead.
Yes, for fear that we might lose our jobs. But on the other hand,
Yeah.
not a very smart thing to do. I mean, that probably isn't the best advice. I would say that you probably shouldn't jump on a table on the promenade and yell obscenities, especially when you're like a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback and you're like 6'5" and people notice you everywhere you go. So that was just dumb.
I'm going to take the other side on this. Because I looked at Twitter when this happened. This one chick went on Twitter and put him on blast. He wasn't caught by an official. He wasn't caught by his coach. It was a regular school girl. Put him on blast. And you know what the comments followed? Why would you say that? Why would you be a whistleblower? I'm not saying he's not wrong for what he said. He shouldn't have said it. He's a high-profile athlete. He should not have said it.
I agree.
However, don't compound the problem, bring problems on yourself, bring the attention to you because you want to be a whistleblower on campus. Don't you have better things to do? Like study?
I agree. I mean, now.
But he was wrong. Let's get back to the issue. That's
You're
just
right,
personal
you're
choice.
right.
He was wrong. He shouldn't have said it. And like I said, high profile athlete, keep him out quiet. But what's funny about the whole situation is this is how he just completely washed out anything that may have happened during the week. He goes on the field with his shoulder pads on, thinking that this guy was, man, this guy really messed up.
Yeah, because
it was a joke, kind of.
Because what we have is a failure to communicate. Now, first of all, he initially thought, like the rest of America and myself before I went to bed Friday night, that he was suspended for a half. Mm. Now, granted, if he's in game mode and he's not listening to the media, he's not turning on his TV to watch game day morning, and he's just going about his regular routine, he may not even know that he was suspended because the head coach never actually went to him. He designated an assistant or someone else to pass the news on to Jameis. Now, what would make the athletic department possibly, go back and override a coach's decision, at 11:50 on Friday night? Oh, I don't know, social media. Now, I have a problem.
Pressure, yeah.
Exactly. I have a problem with social media condemning and causing, the higher-ups to kind of basically force their hand.
This also goes back to a bigger picture. It's like you're not safe to say anything. There's always a camera on. There's always somebody that's willing to be a reporter. And I actually had someone tell me this a couple weeks ago. The best reporters are not the actual journalists. It's the people on the streets.
Yeah,
they're the best journalists
nowadays,
because they're going to put it all on social media. Like, for instance, when Sean McCoy left the 20-cent tip.
Social media.
Social media found out, put it on blast. All of a sudden, the journalists come. Not the journalists who report. They got the details. But that whole report is pushed out because of social media. Social media, people, they're the best journalists now. They are. That's just the way it is now. And you're not safe. No one's safe to say anything.
No one's safe.
No one's safe.
So basically, kids, watch what you're doing at all times. Just pretend that whatever you say, wherever you say it, someone can hear you, and someone will hear you.
They get real tough for athletes, so nothing good happens after midnight.
Nothing good happens after midnight. Shout out to Herm.
That's been true at all levels, so that's just a good rule of thumb. But he was a very broad daylight, so I guess it don't matter in the situation.
Thank you guys for joining us. My man Joaquin here. Thank you for sitting in. I'm Anthony. We enjoyed you guys on College Profits. And holla back. We'll see you next time.
Peace.